Tuloy na nga ang proyekto ng Bataan-Cavite Interlink Bridge kung saan meron itong 32.1 kilometers, maging ang fast-through vessel ay nasa 900 meters. Ang bridge na ito ay may lighting features. Kaya naman kung dati may 5 oras na biyahe from Manila to Bataan, ngayon kung nasa bridge na ito dadaan nasa 30 minutes na lamang ito. Ang budget sa nasabing project ay umabot sa $3.6 billion, inauguration, planning, budget, maging sa design. Ang project na ito plinano na nung dating Pangulong Duterte pa ang namamahala. Kaya naman ngayon ay sisimulan na. Ito nga rin ang ipinangako ng Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. kung saan lahat ng proyekto na dating Pangulong Duterte ay itutuloy ni PBBM, estimated matatapos ang nasabing project 5 hanggang 6 na taon. Narito ang buong detalye pero bago ang lahat kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko please do subscribe and click the notification bell para ma-update ka sa iba ko pang mga video.
The Bataan Interlink Bridge project will transform the infrastructure landscape of the Philippines. Spanning the mouth of the world-famous Manila Bay, the project will provide a vital transportation link for the region and the nation. At 32 kilometers long, the new iconic gateway will drastically cut travel time between the provinces of Cavite and Bataan from 4 to 5 hours down to only 30 minutes. The project is made up of 6 main components. On the south end, a new highway connection will link the existing roads in Cavite to the bridge. Out over the water, a low causeway structure called the Marine Viaduct carries vehicles along the majority of the bridge and leads to the first of 2 shipping channel crossings. The South Channel Crossing is an iconic cable stay bridge structure with one of the longest cable stay spans in the world. Near Corregidor Island, the bridge has an interchange which allows for turnarounds and will connect to the island as part of a future project. The North Channel Crossing spans over the second shipping channel. And finally, back on land, the highway extends to connect to the existing roadways in Bataan Province. The South Channel Crossing is one of the longest in the world with a clear main span of 900 meters, which allows the largest shipping and cruise vessels to pass underneath. For this cable-supported segment of the project, the roadway structure changes from concrete box girders of the marine viaducts to lighter steel boxes tied together with cross struts. The road deck is 80 meters above the water, and the full tower height is among the tallest in the world at 335 meters. The North Channel Crossing is the smaller of the 2 cable stay segments, but it is still a significantly large structure. Its main span stretches 400 meters long. Due to its differing proportions from the South Channel, the roadway deck this time is a frame system comprised of steel girders and floor beams. The deck is lifted 47 meters above the water, and the full tower height is 181 meters tall. Completion of the feasibility report in 2019, the project began detailed engineering design in 2020. And with the cooperation and coordination of many government agencies, this final design phase will conclude in 2022 or early 2023. 4 to 5 years of construction will follow, bringing with it at least 3,000 new jobs, and the possible opening date for the bridge is late 2027 or early 2028. A project of this scale is an admirable undertaking. Thanks to the hard work of the Department of Public Works and Highways and the financial support of the Asian Development Bank, the Bataan-Cavite Interlink Bridge will be well worth the investment in the Manila Bay community.
At this point, may we invite the President and the rest of our stage party to please rise as we shall now proceed to the ceremonial switching of the Bataan-Cavite Interlink Bridge geotechnical investigation of drilling equipment. May we request the President to kindly press the button in a short while. Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Attention drill floor. Start drilling. Start drilling.
Drill floor, good noon. Now visual in position. We are clear to drill. We are clear to drill. Thank you.
As we are gathered to celebrate the progress of another massive infrastructure project in the works, I wish to first bring our attention on the following. Every peso our predecessors have shelled out, and every peso that we will continue to spend to construct public roads and infrastructure are investments meant for many generations. There are two sides to that statement, and that when you talk about infrastructure, it takes the planning from the very beginning, from detailed engineering, feasibility studies, etc., etc. It takes maybe about 10, 12 years for you to do all of that if you do it well. However, what sometimes people do not remember is that whatever you build now, you will have to live with for, on average, 80 years. So you must look very far forward and not just think this will be good for the next 5 years. Because as we have seen, the infrastructure does not disappear in 5 years unless we have lots of funding and pwedeng gibain kahit bago pa, pwedeng gibain para makapagpatayo ng mas maganda. But that's not necessarily the case. And so projects such as this, and that is why even the extra minutes that we spend on them are results of decisions made years, even decades ago. And they have been caused by many different elements, not least of which is the progress that the two provinces at either end of this bridge, Cavite and Bataan, have developed so rapidly and so well. So every day that we leave our houses to pursue our careers, our passions, and our irresponsibilities, we traverse the paths constructed by the dreams and resolve of those who have come before us. Therefore, since we know firsthand the benefits and the rippling effects that come when massive visions for the country turn into reality, it is, of course, our responsibility to keep aspiring and persevering for bigger victories for our people. The reason for our gathering here today, the Bataan-Cavite Interlink Bridge, is truly a monumental undertaking of a scale not seen before in our country. So coming here, marking the milestones related to it thus far, is an opportune time to remember the past and dedicate the present to the resilience and the fruition of this project. Let me extend my deepest gratitude as well to TY Lin International, who have been our partner in this project. Pyonghwa Engineering Consultants Limited, Renardet DCCD and DCCD Engineering Corporation. As without your efforts, we would not have come to this point in fulfilling this program. The expertise and professionalism in infrastructure development that all of you are known for has made us confident that this bridge will be constructed with the highest standards in mind, with quality and within the planned time frame. Let me also, of course, express our continuing gratitude to the Asian Development Bank and the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank for committing to finance the BCIB project from its inception to its construction in the foreseeable future. For many years, you have played an active part in the development of my country, not only economic, but even in the social sector. And you have advanced our infrastructure systems, and it is always exciting to see that these partnerships can produce such fruit as long as we are cooperating together. If this bridge is any indication of what comes next, then I should not be the only one who looks forward to the future with great optimism. One does not need to be well-versed in construction and engineering to realize the magnitude of this endeavor. Imagine the complexity of the design. Well, most of you do not have to. You actually were involved in the complexity of design. And that design that is needed to accommodate the length of the BCIB and the depth of the Manila Bay where it will be constructed. It is an enormously difficult and complex plan that we will have to constantly commit to achieving, which are, of course, the great benefits that Filipinos will enjoy. From Central Luzon to Calabarzon, Bataan to Cavite, these are two provinces that currently have more than 5 hours worth of driving between them. With the BCIB, it's projected that that 5 hours trip will now become as quick as 30 minutes, reducing by as much as 86%, and we're reducing it to maybe 45 minutes of travel. That will be an incredible feat when it happens and would significantly help in decongesting Metro Manila, as motorists will be able to travel without passing through the metropolis. It will also help in bringing prices down for goods and services, as the transport and logistics cost will decrease, thereby generating immense savings all around. And facing the challenges, it was prescient that we continued with this project until we got to this point, and I am sure until it is finished. It is prescient because at that time we did not think of supply chain problems that now that we have, and this kind of improved connectivity is the perfect solution to that. So new opportunities will likewise be open to Bataan and Cavite and their surrounding provinces because of the easier access that will be made available. It is also impressive to think about how this project will support the development of seaports in the said provinces, making them potential international shipping gateways for the country. Again, it always feels good to look forward to the promise of better days ahead. However, it is the now that we focus on. It is today and all the succeeding days of work ahead of us that should receive our dedication and attention, so we will attain the vision of a well-connected and fully thriving country. I thus remember all the men and women who have been and will continue working for the detailed engineering design of this bridge, and I wish for your inspiration, comfort, and safety as you complete this ambitious project, especially on the days you will have to carry out your work amidst unfavorable climate conditions and other difficult forces that will be impacting upon you. In a few years' time, all your efforts and sacrifice will translate to the construction of this extremely important infrastructure, something that will be known across the archipelago and across the world, where the rewards of which will be felt by people in their daily lives. Having said all this, let me call once again on the officials and employees of the DPWH, as well as all the consultants, to remain committed to finishing this project on schedule. Do your best always to ensure that civil works for this bridge will commence by October this year. Do your best also to deliver what we have proposed so that our people and their localities may live out the picture we have painted as our goal as soon as possible. See to it that that the bridge, once completed, will have sufficient links with major thoroughfares in Cavite and Bataan so that it will truly be a facilitator of interconnectivity and linkages among our people and our provinces. I believe that the kind of infrastructure that this country requires are those that come from a profound and genuine understanding of the needs of our people. As such, I assure you, we will remain committed to developing a highly interconnected network of transport that will serve as a backbone and a strong driving force for our rapid, inclusive, and sustainable growth. in recognition of all the achievements of our country that has led us to pursue projects like this, and in anticipation of all the breakthroughs that are yet to come, I enjoin everyone to support and take ownership of all that we are doing for our beloved country. Once again, congratulations to one and all. Thank you very much for your time, your sacrifice, your skill, your industry, and your dedication. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Maraming salamat po at maganda pong tanghali sa inyo.